Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Xbox kiddos, PlayStation fanboys, Nintendo OG homies, or PC gamers just like me and Pika, and Kedge Mom, who's walking right back there. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome, YouTube, to stream number 2. We are here to do a little bit of payoff after a long week of trying to play catch up on WoW when Pika and I are both wildly behind. We're going to be able to hopefully craft our first legendary tonight. And we're going to talk a little bit about what the whole endgame loop of Shadowlands kind of looks like and what it means, how much time it really takes, how much investment you have to have in order to feel any sort of payoff. Is it going to feel a whole lot like doing a bunch of chores like BFA did? We'll talk about all that stuff. And if we get through everything and Shadowlands is no longer entertaining us, we will be doing a little bit of either Phasmaphobia tonight, or we will play a little bit of Return of Reckoning for those of you who love some PvP. So I'm still working on getting a few different things set up. You guys will see that the stream here starts to change a little bit over time and starts to look a little more like what our Twitch stream does. So hopefully you guys will be seeing all of that stuff very soon. But let's kick on over to our game and get into stuff from there. Oh, we are going to maybe change up Pika's camera a little bit. We'll put her fence up because she's here but not here. So there, Pika can hide behind her fence. She's hidden away back there. And I need to actually probably turn this
You can just hear my voice
off,
in the background. It's beautiful. Attractive, sultry voice.
Pika is just the voice.
This is the...
All right, so we are currently right now in Oribos. And we've got a couple things left to do to get ready to craft our legendary. So legendaries are kind of a big deal when it comes to your character's power progression in World of Warcraft. And right now, the legendaries that they're doing in Shadowlands consist of 4 different ranks. It takes a while to unlock them because you have to keep gathering up more materials, and a lot of the materials are time limited through an event in the game called Torghast, where you get Soul Ash. You need more Soul Ash, and you can go from ranks 1, 2, 3 to 4. So you don't have to immediately build the rank 4 legendary. Like, you can save up and do that if you wanted to. Like, maybe it's legendary and we're a ways into the expansion, and you just haven't really had a perfect need for it, but then maybe it comes up with a change of spec or something else like that. You can skip immediately to rank 4. Like, you're not necessarily time gated behind all that stuff because you can continue to gather all those mats every single week. So first part is you have to get Soul Ash. Second part is you have to get a base item. Third part is you have to get some missives to actually put your secondary stats on, which are a profession-made item. And the base item is also a profession-made item, so there are different professions for those two things. Then you'll need to get the recipe that you need for the specific legendary power that you're after, and then you apply that legendary power onto that item. And that will give you a rank 1 of your legendary. So it's a lot of different pieces and components to kind of put all together. Now you can take and just buy off the auction house the base item and the missives, because just to get that level 1 item, it's 3 different total professions in order to get that done and taken care of, because you'll need either tailoring, blacksmithing, or leatherworking in order to get the first part of the base item. Then you need an enchanter to actually make the rest of the bars for that base item to actually create the base item. And then you need an inscriptionist on top of that for all your secondary sets for the missives. So we can look and see, just out of curiosity, what it would be on the auction house. Let me switch over to a character that's sitting by the auction house real quick here, and we'll see how much some of these cost. This guy's sitting next to an auction house. Otherwise, we are going to go and get the rest of the stuff that we need in order to craft our stuff, because we are very close to a few different things, and I believe I've got an enchanter buddy online. Otherwise, this might be a short run to get a legendary tonight, or I'm just going to have to pony up and just buy the silly thing. But I imagine that it's going to be pretty pricey for the base item because it takes max professions in like, or max level professions in 3 different professions to make one. So here's 60K for boots. There's a 30K for boots. Why would I pay 60K for boots?
Is Torghast a daily or weekly?
That one procced with more armor? What? Why is that one more armor?
Kejor.
You can... well, you only get rewards for so much of it. But you can just keep running it over and over and over again. So it's weekly rewards.
Okay.
But you can keep running it until you get them. I mean, that one just like procced way higher level. That's why that one's so much more. That's pretty legit, though. I mean, these ones are all 190. These guys are all the way up to 210. So those are just straight better. There's a 225 helm. One available for 40K for the base item. So they're not cheap. I thought that they only went to, or if they only started at 190. So I don't know what that does if your base item is that much higher level. So like there's one for 20K. 20K is actually pretty cheap. Maybe I should just buy it and save myself time. But wouldn't that be admitting defeat, Pika? Hey, I sold some stuff. What does rune carving get me? Oh, that just straight up takes me those items. Nice. Alright, so if I go out of armor and I go to trade goods, enchanting, there should be the enchanted bars. God, eternal crystals are 10K a pop. Ugh. That is expensive, expensive, expensive. Maybe it's under metal and stone? I have to imagine it's the most expensive thing on here. Enchanted Elementium bar? No. Is there something else? Maybe they're not listed on here. See, there's the missives. Oh, those came way down. Those dropped in like half, so I'll just buy those. Common parchment for 154K. Nice. So I'm not quite sure. No, I need an enchanter? Oh, come on, Sean. How's it going, man? I need an enchanter. Well, see, I've been leveling up my enchanter. So the enchanter right now is... what level is my enchanter? My enchanter's level... like 70? Right around 70? I think I might actually change my camera to sit on this other side here. That way I can take and move this mic around a little differently for you guys, and I'm not looking like I'm looking like off on the side here. Hold on 1 second. You guys are gonna get a little crazy tour of the room. We're gonna move this right over here. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, you guys can see the board now. That's frightening. Let's turn this a little more this way. I guess you guys will just look at the board and see all the awful stuff that I have written up on there. You started playing... Oh, started playing Shadowlands last night? Finished school last night. Congratulations, man. turn this down a little bit in my ear. All right, so what are you starting off leveling? Actually, with that facing that way, I'm going to catch a lot more light off of this. Maybe I'll change up some colors here. Ooh, there we go. You're going sub-rogue? Oh, and you're 52? Dude, Pick and I learned some lessons as we were going through and doing our leveling on there. It went much faster leveling than I thought it was going to, and I was doing like all of the side quests and stuff. I definitely had to stop doing side quests at some point. I was like about 50 to 80% of the way through level 59, and I was only like halfway through Ardenweald, so I had to stop doing Ardenweald. It was just way too much. I was going to... Oh shoot, I wanted to check some ore prices. You're using Azeroth Autopilot? Hey, what up, Walnut?
What up, Walnut?
Yeah, sub will be really insanely good. Like, sub is good at so many things. It's unreal, but so many people haven't played sub in so long. I just see a lot of people actually playing Outlaw right now, or the old combat spec. Walnut, we got to get your tune in our little group here. We are on YouTube, and you're on YouTube too. I've been changing a bunch of stuff around in the office, and now the camera's sitting in a whole different place, so I'm looking at stuff a little differently now. Feels weird. YouTube is a little different for streaming. Like, the whole stream just reacts differently. But I want to get you guys' feedback on like what ads and stuff look like, or if ads even pop up, because that could be wildly beneficial if ads don't even pop at all. I have to imagine they will at some point. Outlaw's more fun than sub? Really? Sub always, like, I remember when I actually leveled my rogue up initially, back through Classic, I leveled as sub because it was just so insanely good. And I think I did sub again when I had to go back and level in TBC. What was I doing? Oh, I need to check ore prices. What's this thing? Pristine source. So I need this stuff. Oh, I have TSM off. Shoot. Add-ons, TSM. Where's TSM? There's TSM. Requires reload. See, I could never... I tried... I leveled up my rogue to 50 just before Shadowlands, and I leveled as Outlaw, I leveled as Assassination, and I leveled as Sub, and tried to play through all of them. I did not like playing Outlaw. I don't know what the deal was. Like, I really want to love Outlaw because the whole like fun of being a pirate and stuff seems really cool, and there's a lot of fun themes to dress your character up as, but I could not get behind Outlaw. Like, I just could not make myself like it. Sub felt way better. I wasn't a huge fan of Assassination either. But that might just be that I haven't played it in so long I don't even know how to play a rogue well, which is probably very realistically the case. Or, how much does this stuff cost? It's 52 gold per. So 52 gold per, and I could just buy the other one too. I might just buy it rather than sitting there going around and farming that for the next hour. Let's do that. I don't want to make you guys sit here and watch me farm ore. That sucks. Pika has used a few of the different rotation things before. I just have played the same class for so long that they don't alter a ton. I mean, I played Warlock for a little bit at the like midway point of Legion. I played it through like probably the whole middle portion of Legion. Like I have the general gist of how a lot of the classes work, but as far as an optimized one, yeah, I'd probably at least start with something until I got used to like muscle memory of what the rotation needed to be. Okay, gold bags. Dude, I don't have that much gold. I only have like what's that, 700k across all of my characters? Well, 700k on this server. I've actually done pretty well making money, like, just from the beginning of Shadowlands here. I really need to get into herbing, though. Holy monkey, let me tell you. Your guildie writes, or is the owner of Pickadilly? Oh, that's cool. You have 50k total? Well, Walnut, that's because you gotta come play more. Walnut, are you online right now? I don't know if I've got you on my friends list. Maybe Pika has you on her friends list. Elray. When did he name his DK that?
How do I put a pin?
Put a pin in it? So that's selling for that much. Quantity. Buy me like, I don't know, 60? We'll start. Or should I get up to 80 with all of them? Alright. Let's look for you. Search. Oh, dang! You played all of BFA and only have like 250k, but you didn't sell clears with your guilds or anything. What's my BNet? My BNet is Kejor 1756. You finished all your Mythic Renown 6 and Tour done? Dude! Walnut, you're cooking, bro. I gotta get you an invite to, Oh, I got a friend request. What up, Deshaun? Yeah, I gotta get you invite to our little raid community thing, because I started up a raid team community, so I just gotta get you in here. That way you can see if we post any messages or anything on here, or what the schedule's gonna be. Now I can keep progress on Sean here. Jezebel. Oh. Let's see here. We need to... I was getting ore. You guys distract me so well. I needed this ore. We got to get us some... Where is it? Ingot. A Phaedrum. Oh my god, why is Phaedrum so expensive? I am not paying that for Phaedrum. No, 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 no. I will go farm that. That's way too much. Solium. Honey. So we'll start with this and we'll see how many bars we end up with. You use that name since the EQ2 days? Post link to what? What am I posting a link to? Oh, daily Genshin stuff. Dude, I still got, we're planning on playing Genshin here in December, I think. We might do that one first just because I know you've asked for it a few times. Because I got to make our video on there. We'll see if I get hooked in on that. I might really love the fact that I can take and play it from my PC and then switch over to mobile, which maybe Pick and I will have to start playing Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, the community link? What server are you on? No, dude, I have a whole list right here. It's on my list. I got a list of stuff that I want to do YouTube videos about because we were going to cover... The whole plan was in December we're going to start covering 2 games a month. And then work through our whole list from there. So it'll be a while, but I was going to try to do Genshin early on. Was I always a cow? No, I'm an orc. I'm a male orc now. I was a female orc for a long time. You're on Mal'Ganis? I think you might be able to raid with us if you want to. But here, let me get you in there. How did I spell that? Hold on. Oh wait, you already logged off. Where is your name? How do you spell Jezebel? You're on mobile, not your fault? I mean, that's fair. How do I spell Jezebel again, Sean? Hey, before you guys take off, check this out. I worked on something a couple days ago. I'm pretty proud of it. I thought it was pretty cool. We did a big rework to how the dual stream looks. So when you look at both Pika and my screen, and if you're on mobile, I'm really curious what this looks like. So check that nonsense out. Yeah. Oh, Pika's in a raid. What is Pika doing in a raid?
Doing shit.
Jezebel. Okay. We'll see if that goes through. Oh, it says I can't invite. I guess you might not be in my battle group. Look for sadistic. I will try that too. I don't know if it'll let me do a cross. We'll try here. Player not on. I might have to wait until you're online to do it. Dude, the maw, yeah, that is really obnoxious that you can't mount there. Oh, Pika's queued for something. She just got in somewhere. She's doing work. But yeah, I thought this was kind of cool now how I've got the split screen set up. It gives you a lot more screen real estate between the two of us. And it kind of gives an interesting view, especially when we'll be doing stuff where we might be in the same area. So if we like run a dungeon or something, or do some PvP, this might be a really fun way to kind of look at all this stuff. So Pika loves the stock UI. I tried to convince her to get on like Elf or something and she hated it.
I hate LUI. The worst.
Actually, here, while Pika's down here, we'll just leave it on the split screen like that. Because that way you're seeing multiple things going on at the same time here. Alright, so... Oh wait, I was coming in here because I needed to craft bars. Let's see, let's get some bars going. We can make like 70 bars. Why can't I limit? Oh, because I don't have enough luminous flux. Alright, well we'll create all we can right now, and we'll see about buying more stuff. That's upsetting to hear. Aw, Pika.
What?
Walnut's upset at you. You
Why?
made Walnut angry.
Why? What happened?
Because you use the stock UI.
Hell yeah, I do. You gotta be authentic.
You disappointed Walnut. Now you've done it. Walnut's pissed.
Walnut!
Your buttons are all stacked at the bottom?
I do need to reset up all my macros. All my macros are completely messed up. I just have not
Yeah, I
spent the time to fix it.
I totally jacked up all Pika's macros. That's a thing. Yeah, I have Now's UI. He's a tank that's in complexity limit. So I kind of jacked his UI just because it was really nice and clean, and he's got a lot of really nice layout and features. And I like, and this is going to sound totally anal, but like on my bar right here, he's adjusted this stuff to such an awesome extent where like the name just sits slightly on the bar. He's got a couple different party ones where he's done the same kind of thing. He's got these little weak auras that track all of your stuff right by your health. So it's like, it's always within my eyesight. And I could sit here and I could dink around with it and make it work and get to that point. But now I need boatloads more luminous flux. I just didn't see a point in doing it all myself because, like, I can just pay the little Twitch Prime sub to him and then it's done. So, like, how much of my time is $4 worth? Oh, that's who you have too? Yeah. He makes a good UI. I mean, I can't complain about it at all, so. You have his mage one? He's got a couple people that did some of the different weak auras, so like some of the bars in the middle might look slightly different, but yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's nice too when you get his little package installer because like it just has all of the add-ons that you want and they're all set in place already. The only thing that I have a little bit of a problem with, I like my UI to be a little smaller so it's not so obtrusive. So I tweaked around with stuff, but then I broke something and I was getting all these Lua messages, so I have to mess with that and see if I can get that back the way that I liked it. We need to go to the Hall of Crafters, which is up this way, and buy some more flux. Yeah, his little installer and like the work they put into that is pretty sweet. It was, like I said, it's well worth the $5 to get a copy of it, so. Oh, wait, why am I doing this the hard way? Give me, like, 200 of those. Yeah. Well, and I actually installed DBM and got rid of bigwigs. I'm not a huge fan of bigwigs, but maybe I'll have to make myself start to like it. But we'll be running a bunch of stuff here soon, so we'll have to get you in on there. Are you playing your druid right now, or are you playing a warlock? Crafting. Bars. So we're going to run out of Phaedrum before we run out of all the other ones. So everything is cheap except for Phaedrum. Phaedrum is like ridiculously expensive. I mean, it's like 5 times the price of the other ones.
What is?
I guess I'm just going to go farm Phaedrum. This one particular ore that I need to make stuff. Oh, you're playing a Frost Mage. Something new? Oh, baller.
Froster.
Dude, mages are in a good spot right now. We got a buddy who's playing Arcane and is just demolishing stuff. Alright, we need 2 points. Come on, boys. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. We'll get up to that, no problem. Ooh, now I get doing that stuff. That one's going to be pricey, too. $12? Holy balls. Okay, well, good thing I'm getting 3 points per. What's my next one? 90? And then I gotta ride the Greaves to 100. Okay, here we go. You think you're 181, 183 eye level, so you're ready for... Holy shit, dude. You're fully geared out for raid.
Is that Walnut?
Yeah.
Damn, Walnut.
Walnut's been doing work. Oh,
Walnut's doing work.
Whoa. Stop spending all that. I went way too far.
Walnut,
right.
carry me. I'm just kidding.
All right, 1, 2, done. All right, so now I can make everything. So now I know we've got this shadow, or no, not shadow seal. Where's the other stuff that I... Specialized armor, okay. So we want to make a shadow ghast helm is what we're going to do. So this is the one bar that I don't have. Oh, where the hell do I get that? Or boreal shard. Any... Frick! Oh my god, these are expensive. I don't have any donation stuff set up under our stream. So that's actually intentional for right now. I just want you guys to come hang out. Recommend us to people and stuff. You have 0 professions levels, so I'm beating you there. I mean, the professions are going to get real over the next couple days because I got to level up fishing and cooking still too. So we don't really have donations set up on here. I don't know if we will or not. Maybe we will at some point. I don't know. We're still kind of setting up what it is that we're doing in YouTube land. I'm just happy that you're here to come hang out and chit chat with us. That's more worthwhile to us. Experience earned 5. So if I make a whole bunch of those, I can go to rank 2. Oh, so that's why those people have the stuff that got to be higher. Ah. Well, let's go see what all these parts cost me if I do that. I didn't link my own stream in Discord? Didn't I? Oh, yeah, I don't... I should probably make that so it bots out to that, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll get on top of that one. That's me failing right there. You're triggered watching Pika travel around in travel form.
Wee.
You know, I don't blame you at all. Let me here. Nowadays, Sean has me thinking about this. I should probably actually like at least put our channel up in there.
What channel?
Hold on a second.
What channel?
Hold on. Oh my goodness, that is much faster on its delay than Twitch is. Holy cow.
Yeah, the delay is awful on Twitch. Like, I actually feel like I can talk and you are responding to me like pretty well.
Well, maybe we'll have to try doing like Jackbox games or something through here where it's a little more real time. Because like I actually have a setting right on here on YouTube where it's like I can set it to like ultra low stream settings for latency, and that's running it at 4K. You get your 2 blinks and a blood blink, and that's it. Oh, dude, there's apparently a armor set that you can get for in the maw that makes you run faster. I know, dude, I'm super jelly. I actually am going to be... Once I get all of my crafting stuff kind of in place, I will be leveling up a druid just to go do gathering for dealing with crap like the maw. You need more plush swimming? Yeah, there's not a good way to do like redeems and stuff on here. So that is functionality that's exclusive to Twitch. Which, you know, I'm a little sad about that, but... That's why we still have like community night that we'll go do over on Twitch, because we can just be a lot more interactive with everybody on there. So I really didn't want to give that up. And even if we change stuff around so that we stream over here primarily instead of Twitch, we'll always have Twitch to fall back on to go do community stuff where we can be a lot more interactive. I think that that's important, and that's kind of the reason that Pick and I do streaming is because we like to interact with people and hang out with people and have fun. So that is the whole point.
It is the whole point.
All right, let's go see how much a couple of these other pieces cost, because I don't even know where to get some of this stuff. I suppose I could look it up on Wowhead. All right, so if I make this myself, so if I make Shadowgast Helm, how much do those bars sell for? $670, and I need 15 of them. Pika is our resident plush swimming pro, though.
Hell yeah.
Pika gets plush swimming, and I get straight up exercise, which, by the way, you can't really see it right now, but we'll have some additions to the stream here soon, so we might have to put up some new channel points. There is now a Bowflex right there, and there is next to that like a sit-up and push-up machine.
I don't think I can do this by
machine,
myself.
core workout. Is that what it would be called? And I'll be swapping some desks around probably pretty soon here. So stuff will look a little different again. Oh, I'm like, I just saw the blinking red on the stream and I'm like, no, wait, what? How am I dying? I'm in town.
I thought I had to kill him.
Arboreal Shard. What is that? Is that an enchanting thing?
Shoot, I'm not paying
Let's find what
attention,
this is.
and what's
Arboreal
going on.
Shard. Arboreal Shard. Sold for... They're just upselling it? What? If you're planning to buy this, consider buying them from NPCs if you have their reputation and friendly for more for a great discount. So neutral or less is 125, so why would I buy that off the auction house for 148? You scalpers. Alright, so for me to make this, I'm looking at 650 by 15. So that's what? 10K? Roughly? Something like that? Where's the Peloton? Pika did want to get a bike.
What?
Peloton?
Peloton?
Yeah. Not a Peloton, but you were looking at a bike. And you ordered a treadmill, too.
No, I was more into wanting a treadmill. I don't really like bikes that much. My sister has one, and she loves it. But she did spin, before this whole pandemic thing happened. If I, did spin before this, I'd probably be, okay with it. But, it's pretty pricey for what it is. So, I mean, right now we're just trying to get some used stuff. And if we really get into it, then I'd invest some more. The treadmill I did get, though, I got it from Proform, and it comes with a year of their, personal trainer thing. So it's not the same as Peloton, but it looks pretty good. So I'll see what that's all about.
I think if I could make these, the cost would be fine, but my enchanter's not high enough to make those yet.
What the fuck is this?
So with having to buy 10 of those, so that's what, 1,200, 1,300 gold. That's going to cost me 10K. Plus I have to buy the rest of the stuff to make ingots. So that's another, what, 225, 6 combines of ingots. I'm up darn close to the price of that, and I can just buy the one that's a hair more, and it's the next level up. Although I don't know what that does for me if the Shadowgast helm is higher level. Or if it starts at a higher level. Let me, I really want to look this up, because if it goes to the higher level one, that might be well worthwhile for me to just spend the 40k and buy the big one. Because raid loot is what levels for Nathria? What level is raid loot? I want Shadowlands, Revendreth. Can you take me to Castle Nathria raid? What button is it to get to that? We'll figure it out eventually here. Okay, seriously, what the heck is the adventure guide? Shift J. Oh my god, why would I have figured that out ever? Okay, so this stuff, if I go to loot, I want to know, so that's normal. So if I do heroic, loot level of that gear is 213. So 225 would already be like the equivalent of mythic stuff, right? Yeah. So if I look at classes here and I go out to, let's just look at blood decay. I don't really care which decay it is. Gear. I just want to know legendaries. Legendaries, there we go. And legendary system. Further unlock. 15 crafts will unlock at rank 2, 15 more will unlock at rank 3. Rank 4, players with enchanting alchemy. So I don't know what to say about this, because like I'm kind of at a loss right now. That sounds like a PC fan. Yeah, my computer's heating up because I'm doing a bunch of stuff here. It's because I've got a bunch of different stuff open right now. Let me turn some of this other stuff off and it'll stop doing that. Yeah, see, it's the Wowhead site. So it's running this ad down in the corner. And it's like making my fan flip out for whatever reason. So I don't know what this means. So like, if I yeah, I got that. That's fine. But what happens if I use a higher level base item? I mean, I guess I can not go with the huge one to start with right now and like save half the cash.
Oh shit.
And just buy it and see what happens. If I do it, like if it actually gives it to me at a higher eye level. So if I go to here and I go to search and I get the helm. So there was a helm, there's 11 of them right here. So I can buy that one for 20k, I can go buy the 2 missives that I need and go craft this thing. God, all these sell for a decent amount too. I should probably sell all those. It's 1,000 gold. Thing is, if they're actually selling, it says regional sale rate is 0.44, which isn't bad. 0.51, those actually sell better. What does it cost for me to list these? 36 gold per. Oh, and they're down to 900. Somebody's been undercutting right now. See, otherwise I can just disenchant them because I need the parts anyways, so. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I've got the cash. I'm just going to buy this. I won an auction, but I had an internal auction error. That's exciting. But yeah, Sean, you're hearing that PC fan because, well, that PC's... My PCs are really old. Pika's is the newest one out of all of our computers. Hers is built last year.
We've been trying to get a new computer.
We've been trying to build my computer for like 4 months now, 5 months now. And then the stream computer is like 7 or 8 years old at this point, if not more. It might be 9 years old. But I just threw a new video card in it and it does everything it needs to for the stream setup. So we've been trying to upgrade them, but we can't get our hands on video cards right now. So I actually got lucky and I bought a 3060, which provided it doesn't get flubbed up in the order. I should have that like next week. So I got a 3060 Ti on release day yesterday. So I'll put that in Pika's computer, and then I'm going to pull the video card out of Pika's computer and then put that in the stream computer. So that'll give the stream computer a little bit of extra juice. And then once I can get one more video card, because I'd ideally like to get another 3060. Otherwise, I'll get a 3070 if I can get my hands on one of those. And then I need a video card for myself. So I need 2 more video cards still for everything. Because when I get a higher end video card, then I'll actually replace both the stream computer and my computer. Build another computer at that point. And then we'll be good to go. So then the stream will get a massive makeover, because then we're going to cut down to less computers in here, but we'll have a couple other computers in a different room for doing some other stuff. Oh, wait, I gotta get the missives while I'm here. So I'm gonna get a missive of... I mean, I should probably do verse, but I might do haste mastery. So let's look at trade goods, inscription. Maybe it's optional. There we go. So let's go haste. And then let's go mastery. Dark Moon deck. Drain haste from the target and empower yourself with the same. 60k they want for those. Actually, I wonder what the Dark Moon decks... I haven't even looked at what the Dark Moon decks are. Because it's also turn-in week on the Dark Moon deck. So that's item level 60, item level 200. Okay, so we've got project a web of healing energy 50 yards forward. So that's an int one, so that's definitely not me. Indomitable. Surround yourself with a phalanx of 5 shields. Attacks against you. Destroy 1 shield, reducing the damage taken from the attack by a certain amount. The amount reduced depends upon the topmost card in the deck. Lasts 10 seconds. Minute and a half cooldown. Periodically shuffle the deck while in combat. So... So 5 shields. So it could be up to 15k, which... I mean, that's like 20 or 30% of your health. Repose is int. Putrescence. That is a caster one. And veracity. Drain haste from the target. Empowering yourself the same. The amount drained depends upon the topmost card in the deck. So, I mean, that's a good amount of haste. That's another minute and a half cooldown. I mean, that's high item level too. Like, that's gonna be a hard one to replace because like the raid, I think normal gives what, like 195 item level stuff. Heroic or mythic is 226, so that was 200. Heroic is 213. And normal is 200. So it's the same as normal raid loot to buy a Dark Moon trinket right now, which is pretty wild. Heroic raid loot is better than what you can get out of a Mythic 15, which is pretty crazy. Like, they really made raiding like the way to get higher eye level. So it'll be interesting to see how people kind of deal with that at a high level mythic or a high level mythic plus, because they're just not going to get higher level gear. Like, it's all going to be like 210. So that really kind of like, it's funny because Blizzard has like leaned so heavily on mythic plus for that to be like the way forward. It's interesting to see them completely reverse that now. All right, so we are going to create ourselves our legendary. We've got our missives, we've got our soul ash, we've got our base item. I got to grab the missives out of the mailbox here. Yeah, it's been crazy trying to like buy PC gear this year. I don't know if you've looked into any of it at all, but like there's just this wild demand on PC gear that's just like unprecedented. I mean, oh. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering.